just me and my cup. Just me and my cup. Just me and my cup. Just me. Enjoy. Yo, what up? What up, La Costa? What up, Jeff Nizer? Jeff said, what are you saying? So what I was saying was, can they hear me right now, or am I too black? That's something I would never say. Anyways, no, so what I was saying was my reel's doing good. And what I mean by that is I've been posting reels. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't streamed in 3 days or 2 days. This would be the third day. So we're only missed 2 days. But yeah, I'm making Instagram reels now. At my big ass age of 30 years old, I'm starting to make Instagram reels. Anyways, crazy enough, I have dabbled in reels before, somewhat here and there, but I've never done the reel formula where you like stick to a specific topic or a theme and then just keep making that video over and 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 over again. I've never done that. I've only like posted some videos here and there lightly. Right? But I decided I'm going to lock in and I'm going to create I'm just going to bullshit a series. Something I'm not even that passionate about. And but something I know that will work and it's funny. It's going to like bait people. Right? So I thought of just making fun of people with tattoos. And in like a nonsensical way, like not even in a realistic way, not even in like a constructive criticism way, just like a total nonsense way. And my first one knocked it out of the park. I mean, it didn't go viral, but it instantly caught the algorithm. First of all, that's crazy because none of my reels make the algorithm. None of my like bullshit reels, right? Like the ones that I just, right? It's like an AI photo of me with a song in the background. None of those work. None of those hit, obviously. I'm not trying to make them hit. So for my first attempt at a real series and it's a hit, that's impressive. Okay, that means I have something most people don't have, which is something that is attractive enough that people want to watch me. Because a lot of people post reels and post the same reel every fucking day, and either they're not funny or they're not like whatever. Something about it is not catching people's eye, and it'll never work. I posted one reel, instantly catching the algorithm. So yeah, we got 100 likes on this one, 72 likes on this one. It's not about the likes though. It's about the other shit. It's about the comments, the shares, the retweets, and then the speed at which these are escalating. So like the first one like blew up overnight, took like 12 whole hours, and it's still getting views. People are still looking at it now. But it didn't like, it took a while to blow up, really. It had some initial traction, but then it took a little while to like not blow up, but get more. This is what matters, okay? I'm ranting, but this is what matters. This Reels tab. If your shit's not hitting the Reels tab, it's not working. It's not working, okay? This is the most important metric you could go by when posting Instagram Reels, and my first one got a 67% Reels tab rate. That's crazy! Let's check the second one. And that's 3 days old. So here's the second one. The second one has less, but it's 65%. It's a 65%. It's still amazing. And then the skip rate is crazy too. It's like 20%. And then this one that I just posted, this is crazy. This one I just posted is a 77%. I just posted this a few minutes ago. Is a 77% Reels tab viewing with a 22% skip rate. Look at this fucking graph. Look at that graph. That gray line is how my Reels normally perform, even the last two. So it really is, dude. The method really is just pick a fucking stupid ass thing to do and just spam it, dude, every single day. Honestly, if I was really on top of my game, I would be spamming 2 or 3 of these a day. But unfortunately, I'm trying to like manage also working and then streaming, and that's like a whole bunch of shit back and forth. So that's like kind of impossible for me. It's like genuinely impossible to squeeze that fucking time in. I don't know how. Unless like, I know how. The TikTok people who make TikToks every day, they don't do anything else. That's their whole job, is making TikToks. And they probably make like 20 or 30 in a day and then take a break, right? But they're working like all day to make like 20 or 30. Hello, what is this? What exactly is this channel about? What do you promote? What knowledge is taught to your viewers? That's an interesting question. We're going to find that out as we're going to find streamers that have phone numbers, and we're going to call them. You want to know what we're about? How about the topic? We're going to find streamers with phone numbers, and we're going to call them. Like, what do you mean? What the fuck else do you want from me, bro? Like, Adam Killa method? Thank you for responding. Good answer. Thanks. Thanks for complimenting me, I guess. But yeah, that's it. We're just going to call. We're going to find streamers with numbers. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how you guys found that shit the other day, so you guys got to help me out. And somebody's got to work overtime and find these streamers with numbers. But yeah, if any platform works, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, if you guys see anyone with a phone number on their screen at all, give it to me right now, and I'll call it. And we'll pray to God. Oh, speaking of necklace, one last thing I want to talk to you guys about or show you guys. Obligatory Skippy Swags, beginning of the stream. Gotta show you what I bought on Depop. Adam every method? What is the Adam Killa method? Just spamming reels? Yeah, let me show you guys what I got on Depop. And you guys can be the judge and tell me if this was a bad decision or not. Let me see, hold on. Purchases. I gotta make sure that I don't show my address. So. Yeah. So this is what I got. I got these. Check this out. How many hours do you have that you've gone live on your YouTube channel? Probably thousands, dude. Probably tens of thousands, maybe hundreds. Check this out, bro. Look at this necklace I got, bro. Isn't that shit hard? You can't really see because it's a tiny screen here. That's the pendant. It's a bone. There's a little bone piece, and there's... It's just hard. It's hardcore, bro. It's just extra hardcore. It makes you kind of look like a rugged cowboy, you know? And then I also got this one. This one's just also hard. Just cool. Just a bunch of little necklaces. Just a bunch of little necklaces. Just to distract, you know? Plus, I also wanted something... I wanted to show... I wanted to buy something... that's gonna fit well with the cigarette necklace I'm making. Because when I take a picture of it to promote it, I want to like show somebody wearing a bunch of necklaces and also the cigarette necklace so they can kind of see how it layers with other necklaces. You know what I mean? So this was a smart, intelligent purchase. It's gonna be used, but it's also gonna be worn daily. Dude, them Herkmeyer diamonds look dope in the wire wrapped jewelry. Is that what these are? These things? This right here? Is that what this is? All the dirt hippies I know in upstate New York was wearing shit like that. Yeah. Well, I don't want to look like a dirt hippie, but I'm going for something different. Just something different. More of like a if 6 was 9 style look. But anyways, okay. Listen, I hear you, Dark Gamer. Call now. I would love to. Who do I call? Who are we calling? Somebody drop anything let me see. What is this? We got one already? Future of Buddhism hotline. Okay. Future of Buddhism hotline. 92 people watching now. All right, let's go find this. Hold on. Future of Buddhism hotline. Are they live? Oh, they're live right now. Okay, well this isn't... This guy's not a Buddhist. This is just a fucking joke, dude. He's just joking. Fox Cold live right now. Look him up. What is this guy even doing? What is this? This is a monk. Don't be disrespectful. He's wearing fucking Yeezys, bro.
Bless Buddha.
Some Buddhist proverbs. A crane must walk before it flies. A dog must bark before it bites. Wind must flow for sails to fly. Horses must drive a pastor to thrill. You hung up on me, faggot, now it's Buddha, fuck me, horses, fuck you. Horseplay Hills, horse emoji, horse emoji.
Big dick Buddha.
Does he actually answer?
Big tonight. There's some horses in the barn.
Thank God you're lactating, otherwise I would go starving tonight.
I love children. Yeah, I love horses. I love to go to the barn. It's horses.
Okay, I can't. We can't. This isn't the one. This isn't the one we're gonna start with. All right, hold on. Box cold. I wanna call somebody like that's serious. That's actually seriously looking for callers. This guy?
That have no fucking life, and that are mental. And I said, oh yeah.
Wait, whoa.
Look at this fucking. Yeah, you're a fucking bunch of mentals. Have no zero idea what Pam and I do on a daily basis.
Bro, what? How do I call him?
None whatsoever. Lexi has an idea.
Can I call him? Is it possible?
Post on Facebook.
He kind of looks like Van, bro, from Love America. He kind of has Van physiognomy. This is gonna be you if you don't get it together, Skip. Did you just tell me to look at this guy, or are you... I got a lack guy you can video chat with? What does that mean? Oh, a black guy? Okay. Okay. I have to video chat with him? Is it this guy? Is it Talk to Me Live? Is it For Purpose Driven Men?
Credit because the relationship was in a situation that was insane. It's insane. Long distance and college, and y'all been able to last a year or a little over a year. So I'm giving y'all credit for going through all the arguments, all the ups and downs. Yo, like that's not easy, but you do have to think about what type of relationship am I looking for? What type of
Bro, hold up.
you and her.
Does he read his
despite
chat?
The problems that y'all had. Credit because the relationship was in a situation that was insane. It's insane. Long distance and college, and y'all been able to last a year or a little over a year. So I'm giving y'all credit for going through all the arguments, all the ups and downs. Yo, like that's not easy, but you do have to think about what type of relationship am I looking for? What type of relationship can bring me the peace that I want? And is that possible right now with her? Maybe y'all come back together. But right now it's like what matters most is your peace, because I don't want you to be stressing, man.
Testing.
I
Testing.
I don't want you to stress and worry.
Testing.
I'd rather you pour energy into yourself and focus on what you can see and what you have to work on a day-to-day basis versus pouring energy into something that's out
Fuck. I think I...
there. So
Hold on. I need to think of something we need advice for. Okay, yeah. Help me out, guys. Hold on. I have to figure out how to change the site settings so that I can, I guess I didn't approve of the use of my webcam. Oh, allow microphone. What? They're both on allow. What the fuck? Your browser can't access your devices. Close any other. Oh, what the fuck? It won't let me do it. Cause I'm streaming. Maybe I can call him like on my phone, but that won't be as fun. How do we get around this one? Let's see. Yeah, because it won't let me. It won't even pop up. Here, I'll show you. It won't even pop up my. Yeah, see, it says that everything's in use, even though like I don't know why. This was gonna be my display name. So I don't know. I guess I just can't do it on my computer. Mic working? Oh wait. Okay. So the mic works. Click the slider button by the URL. This thing? No, let's just share your page. This thing? Yeah, it says I'm using it. It's because it's already in use. Might let you. Yeah. Well, no, it's not letting me enable video, but I could probably just go with voice, I guess. That was the intention, anyways. So let's see. Where's he at?
Again, I'm not saying it can't work.
Where's he at in this conversation?
And then we don't go to the gym. She gonna see that, and she's gonna see. Oh, he don't keep his word to himself. Why should I keep my word to him? You trying? Hey man, hey, I had to kick that person out because I could see people that want to come up. Nah, he entered back. No, this the devil. Hold on. I had to ban him. That's crazy. Nah, that's unbelievable. Honestly, his name was Adolf in the H, the dictator, right? And he trying to come up on the stuff. Yeah, bro, it's crazy, yo. They trying to get people, bro. The enemy be trying to get you removed. Like my channel could literally be deleted if I put bro on here. Like that ain't even funny. But bro, when you put purpose first, everything works out.
No.
You put your relationship with God.
What the fuck? I should have.
The number one thing I can say, number one, of course, it's purpose, right? But it's how that purpose is utilized. Okay? Because every time that you tell her you're gonna do something, you have to do it. Like this is how I've earned the respect of my wife over and over and over. It's not even a question on me.
I'm trying to get in again.
I'm gonna do something, I do it. So whenever you say you're gonna do something, do it. Always be a man of your word, especially when it comes to your woman. And I promise you, bro, she'll begin to improve even more because it's like, yo, I can't play with him. He said he gonna do this, he did it. He said he locked in, he locked in. He said he taking his relationship with God serious, he doing that. He said he on his purpose, he doing that. He making moves because she's in college doing her thing. So she's taking classes. I'm sure she's busy for real. Like college ain't no joke, you know. It take a lot of classes and stuff like that. But you have to be able to then say, okay, she got her world, but yes, I got my world. And both of our worlds are coming together. But anytime I say I'm gonna do something, I gotta do it. And anytime I tell her that I'm gonna do this, I gotta do it. I gotta do my best to do it. Because once she realizes that you are not to be played with, that you are a man of your word, your actions speak louder than anything you can say.
True.
Always let your actions lead. And let your that's what they say, okay, actions speak louder than words, because through action we can see, oh, okay, you the real deal. And so figure out whatever that can be, but it's really just gonna be your daily tasks. Things that you say you was gonna do for yourself first and foremost, making sure that you do that. That's the purpose-driven way. And I promise you, man, like I have faith that the relationship will work out as well. Why?
Bro, please look at my name, bro.
Circumstances. However, I gave you something very real to think about, right? It's okay. Do I want to continue making this work under these stressful circumstances, right? That's something for you to think about. Not saying
How do I escape Nazis?
something for you to think about. But other than that, it becomes less stressful when action is what's leading, not the words. If you say you trust her, just trust her. If she says she trusts you, she got to trust you. Any questioning, it has to be checked early on. You don't want it to fester and become something bigger, right? Like, just be a man of your word. When you make promises to her, keep that. When you make promises to yourself, keep that. Right? That's how you become him. That's all it is however you want your life to look like, create that life for yourself. And work hard every single day to do that.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yes, sir. Yo, listen, I appreciate you again, bro, for coming up, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. And, man, let's stay purpose driven, my brother. God bless you, man.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome, my brother.
All right.
All right, shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that brother. So we got another brother ready. How we doing, fam? How we doing?
Yo, what's the word, bro? How you doing?
Yo, I'm doing blessed, man. Doing good, man. Appreciate you coming on.
How do I join?
Sure, bro. I appreciate you for having me, bro. For sure,
Most definitely, man. Most definitely, bro. You got the floor, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Says the host may add me at any time.
Yeah, my name Sean, or I go by Dooley. 19 years old, bro. Gave my, walking with Christ, bro. Just, making, music for him, trying to, glorify him through that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just really my favorite. That's probably the biggest thing, for real, for me, to be honest with you, because, yeah, bro. But, yeah.
So really is hold on, I'm trying to find this royal person. Somebody said kick him. Did I already kick him out? Y'all let me know if I already kicked him out, y'all. All right. So music, right?
Bro, you guys are influencing this guy.
That's really where it's
easy.
at for you. You locked in on that?
Yeah, for sure. I just released a new single, or a new music video for my single called Rain. Just posted. First time getting on all platforms, March of this year, bro. Just got it out, music video and stuff. So I'm like, man, bro, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta take it serious. Plus, it's for His glory, so I gotta do it with excellence too. You know what I mean? And just take it as far as I can. You feel me? So,
Bro, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. What's your artist name?
To do it, but
UALLY. Yep.
All right, so exactly what it's like right here, right?
Exactly what it's like right there. Yep.
Bro, y'all check out his music. Y'all check out his music, man. Y'all check out his music, man. Please do. Please do.
I appreciate that, bro. I just released this one called 633 Freestyle, and for me, it was just a matter of being more transparent, because I do notice within my realm of our genre.
Uh-oh. You got dropped. Bro's phone died. Haha. Oh, never mind. Never mind, it didn't. Dude, this guy is... Why is this guy so worried?
Hold on, you can still hear me?
Yeah. You just came back, bro.
Hold on, one second. Hold on. Let me make sure. Make sure something real quick.
You got it.
Yeah,
And real quick, y'all, man, listen, man. Y'all misbehaving like crazy, bro. What the hell is going on with y'all? Please, bro. Please.
What are we doing?
We better than this, man. The trolls that's on here, all that stuff. You think that's cool, bro? I'm protected by the creator, bro. I'm protected by the creator, bro. Dooley, he protected by the creator, bro. God's children, bro. Y'all better chill out, man.
What happened?
Y'all better chill out, bro. Like, y'all think God is soft. Y'all think all that spamming y'all doing, all that weird stuff y'all doing? Bro, don't let me make a call at YouTube. I will know your exact IP address.
No, we have to figure this guy's location out.
Don't play with me, bro. Just
Please.
the internet, you think shit sweet. Don't play with me, bro. Please don't. All right, go ahead, my brother. You got the floor, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Please, Callie, please. What is his address?
Single 633 Freestyle for me. I just really want to be transparent, bro, and just let everything go. Cause I noticed in my space or like genre of music, like
I will
artists, they
wait
come on there, like,
I will wait till he pulls me up to read out his address.
Like it's more so like, yeah, Jesus, Bible blicky, stick 'em up, like stuff like that. You know, and I'm like, fam, like we need to be more transparent and more real. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, I don't care how I look when I do this. I'm gonna just be transparent. I'm gonna talk about my failures, talk about my doubts, all of that, bro, and just really put it on display so people can see me, you know, or my character and who I am, you know, first, you know what I mean, and with the music they can hear it as well.
Dude,
so.
we have to figure out where this guy
Like
fucking
that's-
lives, bro.
Bro, I'm about to check your music out, bro. I would love to collab with you.
Hold
bro.
on.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Oh yeah, most
But,
definitely.
at the same time,
I would agree with that.
Alright, is this you?
yeah. At the same time, I don't see.
You'd probably need a login if you were going to download.
Yeah, be careful with that particular search in Google there.
I looked it up. The hypothesis that life exists throughout the universe and is distributed by cosmic bodies like meteoroids, asteroids, and comets. And then there's lithopanspermia, radiopanspermia. This is like a whole bunch of spermia subsets. I now have some reading that I have to do because this is a whole thing that I didn't know existed. So, wow.
Oh, wow. This is serious. Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Lots of spermias out there for sure.
No, but anyway, can I also mention if anyone of my Mason brothers listens to the show, I do believe in a God. As a Mason, it's up to me to choose which God, which is none of their business, but you know what I mean.
Can you explain the Masons?
Thank you for calling the line. You will soon be connected to the call screener. In 20 seconds or less, please state your name, your pronouns, where you are calling from, and the topic you are calling about after the tone. Then press the pound key. And please, take your phone off speaker and speak clearly. Once more, after the tone, please state your name, your pronouns, where you are calling from, and the topic you are calling about. Then press the pound key. Once you are finished, a human screener may connect for clarification. If so, please speak clearly and do not take up more time than necessary. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is John. I just have a few questions about sin and what qualifies as sin. I'm from Arizona. Thank you so much. That's it. That's all.
Thank you. You may listen to the show while waiting. A beeping noise will indicate when you are on with the host.
Potentially put your life in danger here talking about.
The dudes in black sunglasses are going to show up at your door, man. You betrayed the brotherhood.
Right.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Since we had a second, hang on. You said you in Masonry you get to choose your own God?
Yes, you have to believe in a God. You do have to believe in a God. It's whatever. You can call anything a God, though.
So it doesn't have to have God-like qualities to be a God?
Well, if you want to worship the moon as a God, they don't ask what God, they say, do you believe in God?
Well, what benefit does it bring to assign godhood to the moon?
Is that better? Is
Well,
the echo gone?
Don't the Bible say something about the two light bearers, the moon?
Is it back?
At night, which we know the moon does.
Did it disappear and come back?
God of the moon, Luna.
Right.
But it seems weird. Like if there is a God,
Did it come back
the
though?
truth of a God is there, then we want to pursue that God. But to say just pick one, and it doesn't even have to have God-like properties, it's hard for my brain to wrap around.
Yeah, I can see that, but
if I can, it sounds a lot like AA.
Excuse me.
Like
well, I might need some AA. So yeah.
That Bud Light's starting to get to me.
If you contract panspermia, you're going to need some kind of intervention. Is all I'm saying.
No, fuck. I got the AAA. I got AAA. Yeah, I pay it every month. So I'm good for the AA. I got 3 A's.
Whatever.
No, I'm
Whatever.
just kidding.
Okay, well, I just had a couple of questions about the Masons. John, were you following up? I didn't want to cut you off.
No.
It does sound a little bit, reminiscent of like AA, where you can choose your own God, just as long as you pick something that's like a higher thing. I don't understand that, but Jared, I just hope that revealing what you have revealed doesn't get you like, I don't know.
Nah, I'm good. Listen, I enjoy you guys' show, and I like the other show too. But it's something I gotta find out. I'm pissed off at my dead parents for raising me to be so scared of death that I fear hell. And I'm like, well,
This screening session is being recorded.
Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah.
Hi, is this John?
Yes.
Awesome. John, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And calling from Arizona. Do you go by he, him, she, her, or they, them?
Oh, he, him.
Cool. And are you an atheist, a theist, agnostic? What's your label?
I'm like a Christian, loose Christian.
Okay, sure. And then you have a question about what qualifies as sin. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more for me?
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to hear what their take on what is it? Like the intricacies of sin. Like if there's things that are considered sin, but they tend to maybe they stretch it a little bit, stretch the definition, that kind of stuff. Or what do they consider sin?
Sure. Okay, cool. That sounds interesting, and I will go ahead and put you in the queue. Thanks for calling.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
You have been put in the holding queue. A beeping noise will indicate when you are on with the host.
Recovery. I'm not a fan of AA at all. So.
No, I've seen. I can't remember what it. I don't know if it was recovering from religion or. I remember at one time I did some deep research into secular options to like AA that were like more based in science and good therapy. And there are programs out there for that. So if anybody out there is struggling with those particular addictions or those particular issues, you can find comparable secular, solutions for that. And I definitely would suggest seeking those out. So we do have about 15 minutes or so left. We got enough to take our last caller that just called in, made it just right in time. Which we don't have that many super chats, so we're going to get Seth out of here on time, I think. But we've got John calling in.
Hey, guys.
What's up there, John? How you doing?
How's it going? Love the show, by the way.
What's up?
Good. Or what you want to talk about tonight there, John?
Yeah, so...
I'm John, too, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you, John. So yeah, I was calling about the qualifications of sin. So I know some things are very set in stone, like, adultery, lying. But I was wondering if there was any maybe darker levels to it, or if there was a way that a sin could be even worse. For example, I know masturbation, for example, is a sin. Sorry, I'm not trying to get all vulgar. But what about masturbating and shooting a hot load all over my tummy and rubbing it around? Does that make the sin worse?
I don't think you're a theist there, John.
Hi, John.
What about shooting it in my mouth and then eating it? Does that make it worse?
Hi, John.
My tummy and rubbing it around. Does that make the sin worse?
I don't think you're a theist there, John.
Hi, John.
What about shooting it in my mouth and then eating it?
Hi, John.
Does that make it worse?
Hi, John. I mean,
what the fuck is that called?
This is literally an embryonic mind. This
I
is
promise you he was normal when I screened him.
like at one point you hit a stage of development, like cognitively, your emotional intelligence, and in terms of maturity. And some people simply do not get past barely multi-cell. Like you're a multicellular organism, but you simply, for some reason, will not go any further. And then you go and grow into an adult body, and you sit around and find ways to amuse yourself in the most childish
Please
way
go back
by
and clip
calling
this off the live.
broadcasts like
Please clip
this,
this off the
and
live
then you
right
go
now. Somebody get on that,
congratulate yourself
please.
for accomplishing
Please,
what,
please, please,
without
before they
having any
before they
clue,
take it down.
without absolutely pathetic.
Scrub
that you
back
sound.
when it
And I think
starts.
this
Record it.
person's just
Please, please, please,
just
please, please.
sad. You
All
should
of this,
carry a
all of
plant
this,
around
everything he's saying
to
about
help
me.
replenish the oxygen that you have just stolen.
Everything
from
he's
all
saying
the
about me,
rest of
please. This was the
on planet
perfect.
Earth, John. You owe humanity an apology, John. I'm just saying.
This is amazing. The clip that can come from this.
Oh, these people are so dense that light bends around them, John. You know what I'm saying? It blows my mind. So
Oh, yeah, no, totally. Sorry, I was having
literally
to-
embryonic people, they never develop, and they sit around in this weird smug way entertain themselves with the most pathetic of exercises. And you and I are like, well,
I thought
I
you
woke
did
up
all the
today,
clipping.
not them. And
I
I'm
can't
very
clip it. I'm
happy about
streaming.
that.
I can't clip
So-
that. I'm streaming.
Yeah. I'm always amazed whenever I get somebody like that. And my first reaction
still
is to
going.
just
They're
sort of
still talking
deadpan
about
sit
me.
there and be like, "Oh yeah, is that supposed to like make me squirm?" And it always kind of amazes me how far they'll go sometimes with the bit. Honestly, I'm just glad nobody called in and tried to scream slurs like just repeatedly over and over
I
again.
should have done
Normally,
that.
that's the trolls that I find, but
John had an opportunity to actually use the word panspermia too. I mean, we came right out of that
Panspermia.
previous call, and he could have been clever about it, but no, he's a 10-year-old. That I just no, that's not doing it.
I'm 30.
Wasted opportunity, John. So
Wasted opportunity. Fuck no, it wasn't.
So let's we're doing $5 or more on the super
Have a
chats
clipping
over
software or
there,
record
so
this.
We're about to get
No, I want the clip off their channel, not my stream. I want the raw clip from their channel, which I can't do that. I can't record that unless yeah, I don't know. Do they keep?
I was like, do you want to like shoot the shit for 3 minutes and see if we can get another caller? Otherwise, we can get out of here
Yeah, I
earlier.
mean, we can go either way.
Please, I'm begging. Somebody who has clipping software, somebody who has OBS, go back, find the beginning of that call, somewhere like right before the beginning, like as they're introducing me. Record all the way up to this point where they stop talking about me, and then put it in the Discord or upload it to YouTube. Put it in the Discord. Please, I need this. I will post this on Instagram tomorrow. And Twitter. It would be so funny. This could go viral. Maybe not. But it would be really funny. There's like a way to clip. I don't even know. Somebody has to go back and screen record it, basically. So I could do it on my phone. Maybe. Yeah, what is this? I'm gonna record it on my phone. I'm gonna screen record it on my phone and then like put my phone away. Because I'm gonna have to turn the volume up. In case no one else is gonna get it. Because I don't know if they like private their streams. Dude. Disagree. Okay.
Reaching through the monitor.
$5 or more on the caller.
Event that is Amrex. And of course, and something I do need shit and see. Yeah.
Nobody called in.
Sin could be even on the show, by the way.
Our last comments for that is struggling with those particular addictions or those particular issues, that you can find comparable
secular.
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough space on my phone to record this.
And I definitely would suggest seeking those out. So, we do have about 15 minutes.
I'm not gonna have enough space on my phone to record this, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, guys. I'm trying to do it. They're still talking about it for real?
I have
Yeah.
been the worst ones.
As an adult, and I watched that, and one day as an adult I was like, oh, I get it. Keymaster, gatekeeper, finally clicks, they fucked. And like I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I know this before?
Oh, my favorite are all the songs we learned growing up. I like all the pop radio and rock radio songs that we sang the lyrics to, and we didn't realize at the time they were dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden someone's like, well, that's about whatever. And you're like, no. And so those are the ones that cook my deal. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize that was naughty. And then I feel monumentally stupid because it was right in front of me,
Yeah. Well, we got Greg calling in.
It's not gonna work.
Asking about why not
please.
protest in front of a mosque instead of the Ark. So what's going on, Greg?
Yeah, I figured as a quick question there, right there towards.
Please, somebody record this, please. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how to do it. I can't. My phone has too many. They don't post. I don't think they post. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Fuck off, Skippy. I just got here in time. Guys, please! Someone! I'm begging! You don't have to record the entire damn thing of them even talking about me later, but I need that video. Someone else is pranking them right now? No way.
Towards the end, then, since you lost that last goofy caller, figured as.
It's in front of a mosque instead of the Ark. So what's going on, Greg?
Yeah, I figured as a quick question there, right there towards the end, then, since you lost that last goofy caller there, it was kind of nuts. But yeah, I just figured as a quick, easy question. I mean, I've been to the Ark a few times, and I saw a bunch of Mennonites mostly there. I think they're keeping it afloat, to be honest with you. Pardon the pun. I just thought about that. But anyway, so yeah, I think it's just homeschoolers and nice people, stuff like that. Okay, and they're not a real threat to America, but good gosh, the Muslims are going to cut all our heads off, atheists, Christians, everybody. So I mean, if you're going to attack people, you should spend a lot more time attacking them, I would think.
How do you mute? No, we first of all, we don't attack people. For one thing, we're voicing our opinions, right? People are free to call in, and we voice our opinions to them. All right, that's not attacking them. Okay, so that's for one thing.
Yeah, I didn't really mean it as a pejorative or whatever. It wasn't really meant to be like.
Well,
I didn't mean it like in that
first
sense,
of all,
but.
right. So first of all, I want to add. Seth, I'll let you handle this here in a second, but
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just kind of curious there, bud. Do you know who the Oklahoma City bomber was?
Yeah, McVeigh and Nichols. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he knows him by name.
Yeah, I mean, he may have been Christian, but
no, he was most definitely. He was fucking crazy ass Christian. Do you know who Steven Anderson is?
Yeah, see, I happen to know that the McVeigh and Nichols were also selling drugs in Michigan. There's a lot of storylines.
That has no bearing.
I don't believe they were really good Christians.
Jesus fucking Christ! I'm sorry I muted you because you're not. I'm just going to ask you. So, Steven Anderson is a preacher out in Arizona who regularly preaches hate, violent hate towards many different groups out there, including LGBTQ individuals who, just like you said, with
I
the
hope
people
to
that visit the
God
Ark, are
they keep this fucking live
are
up,
just
bro.
good, peaceful people that are just trying to live
Please,
their lives.
man.
And so when you ask, when you say the xenophobic things that you said about Muslims, as well as why
over here.
protest the Ark and all this other kind of stuff, I think about people like Timothy McVeigh. And I get that you want to do a no true Scotsman fallacy on McVeigh or any other Christian that I can bring up. How about the entire Catholic Church who's been raping children for thousands of years? The Ark Encounter is a symbol of things. It's a symbol of creationism. It's a symbol of fundamentalism. It's a symbol of things that are wrong with the Christian faith, and it's a symbol of ignorance.
It's a weird live stream. I don't know if it's going to be posted.
Fuels America, that fuels the White House right now. It's the kind of hate that fuels
these two people are only here this one time. I don't see them repeated
Christians
on this
bring
channel.
upon other people, like all the so-called good Christians that are shooting up schools.
But they do seem to
doing
post
mass shootings here in America and
every
everything like that. I'm not saying
live.
it's only Christians out there, but I'm just saying like there are churches that get shot
I'm clipping
up
it.
too
Okay,
by
thank
their own
God. Thank God.
parishioners. So when you want to try to
Thank
juxtapose
shithead.
Christianity
Thank shithead.
and how and against like how you think,
I'm
that
sorry, dude. A
Muslims
clip is
are
critical,
violent.
man. I'm thinking
I would say
with
that
reels
the
and
biggest
TikTok
threat to
brain.
America right now is homegrown terrorism, and that seems to be one of the biggest threats.
I'm clipping it too.
And so
I want the call I got earlier. If you talk about that,
I'd like to hear
not
his
this. We don't need all
response before I
this.
jump in.
All right, you're unmuted there, Greg.
I'll get the clip too. Everybody is getting
Well,
the
I
clip.
don't really think they're violent. They tell us what they're doing. I mean, we see it, 10 to 1. Now there's people like that Anderson guy. Yeah, sure. But he's marginalized. But the Muslims, I mean, gosh, go look at Pakistan.
Yeah, the joke wasn't even that funny. It was just their reaction. That's the funniest
the
part.
Christian city in Pakistan. I mean, look at how they treat them. I mean, look at the brick factories with 12-year-olds. What they do to the Christian kids over there. I mean, it's and they do this, with the state approving everything that they do. Because Islam is a state. It's the same thing. It's a state and a religion. Here at least we're smart enough to separate the two. I understand people like Anderson and all that. People like Anderson and all that. Don't believe that. But.
Greg, the fuck are you talking about? You know that Donald Trump has these evangelical pastors that are giving him advice in the Oval Office, and they're the ones that are running things.
Just passed House Resolution, I think it's 1017, declaring Christ is King of Oklahoma. So how have they separated the church and the state?
Well, I mean, that was the intention of the founders. Now, what's actually going down may be a different thing. But
the intention is not what we're talking about.
I clipped it in their stream. It's a 10 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. That dude. Fuck yeah.
You can usually tell
Greg is actually correct.
Has an opinion about Muslims who speaks.
Oh, the guy,
the
guy that's calling,
coming and realize they don't know what they're talking about. So when you say the Muslims,
no, he is right. They don't really have a good argument.
You don't understand that the vast majority of practicing Muslims, like the majority of just practicing.
Their argument is,
live their lives. They were raised.
Dude, no, what the fuck, no, bro, what, no.
And
don't say that.
Fact for you.
Their argument is, bro, you can't say that.
Who are tortured, kidnapped, and murdered by Islamic regimes. The vast majority of those victims are Muslims.
Bro said you need to carry around a plant so you can provide the oxygen you steal.
It just sounds like a crazy.
That's really funny.
Talking point, some fear porn that's being spun to.
Their whole argument is, bro, what the fuck? You can't say that.
Are people, and we start there.
Dude, what the hell, bro? You're not supposed to say that.
And
what the fuck?
Faith. We understand that there's a spectrum of belief as there is with Christianity, and they deserve better than to be dehumanized by saying them Muslims are going to come and behead everybody. That's fair, isn't it?
Well, some of them are saying they're going to do that, but Here's what I think would be fair
I'll
for
tell
you
you something
guys.
else. No.
Why
You're not
at
going to
least
talk over me
spend-
here. I'm gonna keep going. In this
I
country,
got the whole bit.
did
Let me
you
know where to
that
post it. I just need to
75%
download
of
it from
political
something.
violence
So
in-
like maybe a private, like maybe like a unlisted YouTube video in the highest definition you could possibly post it in. Or if you have space on a Google Drive, you could put it on Google Drive and send it to me. Anyone who has a clip, you could do either of those methods. You could put it on Google Drive, send it to my email at Skippy's Swag. It's Skippy with an S and then another S for swag. Not Skippy Swags. It's Skippy's Swag. I know it's backwards and weird. At gmail.com. You can send it there.
in this country ain't coming from immigrants. It's not coming from Muslims. It's coming from white bread, corn-fed, conservative, evangelical males. They're the terrorists
No, I don't
in
believe
this
that.
country
No,
statistically.
I don't believe that.
Fuck?
I don't give a shit whether you believe the statistic or not. If you look at the
Bro, this narrative's been gone, bro. A white guy hasn't shut up a school in fucking years, bro.
Kirk and the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Were those people Muslims? They were not. They were right-wing.
Okay, well, the
conservative.
assassination of Trump was a good thing, so don't even say that.
Demographic that is distinctly not Muslim. Where's your outrage for them?
The attempted assassination of Trump was a good thing,
Well,
but
that too. But I think what would be fair though is that if you at least spend an equal amount of time, let's say not more, but let's say if you spend an equal amount of time.
no, this guy's not a troll. This guy's not a troll. He knows too
So
much.
radical mosque, that's an interesting way of putting that. I don't know of any radical mosques. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't exist, but what I'm saying is that the reason why we protest in front of the Ark Encounter is because it's devastated the surrounding local economy. It's hurt.
You know what's funny? This guy's actually like kind of like an ethical Christian. I'm not gonna lie. Like I actually kind of like this guy. He's like protesting the art because it's fucking retarded. That's actually like a decent. I kind of like this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this guy's a fucking nerd. But I like this. I like this. Yeah, this guy's a fucking defensive Jew who's like trying to like run. I mean, they both are trying to run defense on Muslims, but it's interesting. What are they like? Like Christian activists? They're like, no, we're Christians, but like we're not like the bad Christians. We're like the good, cool Christians.
Because they are dirty, simple things, they deserve death. And because I've been
Call
to
back and
both the
defend my
Creation
position
Museum and the
on
Ark Encounter,
bending my cock backwards and
both
coming
of
on my
them
belly.
are just cesspools of guilt and shame, and like, oh, you deserve to be burning in a hellfire, but we've got Jesus to come along and die for our sins and everything like that. Which, by the way, sins are just transgressing God's opinion. He could just change his opinion and not need to kill his son, but instead he decided to rape a 14-year-old child, have a copy of himself on earth.
They're trying to co-opt Christianity to make
abortion later by killing himself on a cross. So
make it woke and gay, to be honest.
Pardon me if I totally just disregard any kind of intellectual positivity that could be driven by the Ark Encounter, and forgive me if actually I'm not asking you to forgive me, but anytime I see a little kid going into the Ark Encounter or the Creation Museum, I just think about how they're being indoctrinated into ignorance, and I feel sorry for those children because they're being told lies.
Okay. Let's stop watching this. We got another one. The Burner Show? Is this bitch still live? Fuck! We missed it. Anybody else got any call-in shows? These guys suck. These guys are done. I'm still in this guy's
right
queue.
here? Let me make sure. My email is for purpose-driven.
I'm literally gay. I said I'm gay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Don't know why you would tell me that. Unless you're gay. Or something. What the fuck? What other shows do we go for? Schizo Call Show? Metaphysics and Magic? Is that a real Show? Oh, oops. Is this on YouTube? I am. I'm really happy. Oh, dude, you made me think you were gay. What the hell? I don't see it. I'm looking, man. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see, I see. Did they stop? Okay.
To the situation.
No. No.
You see what I'm saying?
No. I do, but no.
That's what I'm saying. Blackistan has what? Tentacles. Like an octopus.
It's parasitic.
Yes.
The only way, that's why they get mad. This is what it's really about. When they call the people, I guess they think they something to play with or supposed to be lame because you're not caught up and say you a real man or a real woman by allowing disrespect in your life and getting with this goofball and attaching yourself to that. It's reverse psychology. It's because it's meant to keep you trapped in that crab mentality, culture type crap. Anybody else, you're supposed to be trying to act like somebody else. So first of all, what's wrong with that? Other cultures they not perfect, but they're gonna have their shit together, period. Because they're not trying to go and be embarrassed like that. Nobody's perfect. But it's a cesspool of shit in this culture. The family line. Okay, the family unit is jacked. The culture is jacked. The women and how they act with each other is jacked. The dudes take each other out like they target practicing. And then on top of that, the men and women and men is predatory. And then the kids end up in dangerous situations if the parents ain't smart. Because if you send them there because you're the self-esteem is a certain way, and you just take anything where they in danger now.
Parents were
Hey, is this the call-in show?
right
Hey.
because of that. What?
What the fuck?
So, right? Because of that. What?
Yep. I don't know.
But
I dropped the other call. But listen, everything that you said is right. If you don't make smart decisions, the children suffer.
They're going to lose their life. Them kids did not see that coming. I'm sure they felt something because that ain't the first time that he said something like that. That wasn't his first time saying things. That woman stayed around that. She was
In their face. They lose their
Hey, what the hey? Why'd you hang up on me?
Who we got calling from the 480?
We got somebody calling from the 480.
Hello?
Hey, why'd you hang up on me?
Because I didn't know if you was a scammer.
No. I'm calling for the show. I see the show. I'm watching the show. I'm watching the big show.
Okay,
right,
so we interested in what you got to say.
Okay, what are we talking about here, ladies?
Okay, so anyway, let me go ahead and get to this point. Like I was saying down there in
No. Explain. I want you to kind of co-host for me.
I'm a white guy, by the way. So
Yeah, we want to hear a little bit of if you got like a racist rant that you want to say.
Let me close out before he comes and try to hijack something, because I can hear. Let me finish this real quick.
I want to hear what he got to say. I know what you was in the middle of what you were saying. Well, we could get back to that. Let's hear what he got to say.
Oh, you want?
You got anything that you got to say that you got a little bit of frustration towards black people or something like that, and you don't want to be censored. You want a place where you could vent without somebody judging you. We want to hear what you got to say.
I can't really say. I love all black people.
Now, what about this black fatigue? Do you have any touch of black fatigue at all?
No. I think I love all black people.
I find that hard to believe.
Wait, why?
that you love all black people.
What do you mean?
We know that you probably watch YouTube.
Nuh-uh.
Fighting. You know, see black people fighting, see black people carrying on or being violent, and you probably say some racist shit under your breath.
Heck no. I would never do that.
Bro, you sound like a real white person.
I am.
I got. Where's that? That's in Arizona?
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm
have
rich
you
too.
ever- You what?
I'm rich too.
You rich, or you could put my Cash App info in the chat. You could donate to my Cash App.
Absolutely.
$. Somebody put it in the comment section. Brad is calling up. He want to donate. He might be a scammer. He might not be. He might be the real
No,
thing.
not a scammer. Not a scammer. Bill Cosby is my favorite black guy.
Well, somebody put it in the comment section. $, capital S. Everything else is lowercase. $, capital S.
Anyways.
PALBANS 8. $ St. Albans 8. I'll leave my Cash App info in the comment section.
I'm a big fan of Bill Cosby, Kobe,
Oh my God. I think you a prank phone call. I don't think you.
O.J. Simpson.
You the damn. You ain't no fucking fan of OJ.
What? O.J. Simpson is the GOAT.
Oh my God. I'm getting a headache. How old are you?
34.
And how did you become rich?
Crypto.
Now, how did you become rich?
Crypto. I just bought crypto early.
Crypto?
Yeah, I just bought Bitcoin like when it was like 10 cents and I bought like 10,000 of it. Now I'm rich.
And it went from, you bought $10,000 worth of crypto.
Yeah.
And it flipped into what?
Under 500 million.
You're the fucking lying, bro.
No.
Stop lying.
No, I'm retired. I have nothing else to do, so I'm bored. That's why I called people on YouTube.
How the fuck you gonna be a half a billionaire off of $10,000?
No, it was 10,000 coins, and I accumulated more as it was growing. So I don't know. I probably have somewhere between, I don't even know how many coins. I just say the dollar value at this point.
I want to ask you a question about this country. We got up. Is it July 4th yet? I don't think so. Is it? It's the 3rd?
No, that's tomorrow.
Okay. So where do you see the future of this country headed?
I think this future will be ran by black people.
Wow. Are you serious? Because it seems to me like what Trump is doing, he's doing an ethnic cleansing. He's sending all the people back, you know, ethnic groups like the Mexicans.
No. But he's not worried about my black brothers. He's only worried about those that little brown stained scum, aka the Latinos.
No, I think he pretty much got a lot of people on the Africans, the West Indians.
No. Donald Trump bailed out Kodak Black.
Kodak Black is what?
Oh, he bailed out Kodak Black. You remember?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
But back to what I was saying about this show. Okay, it's supposed to be a racist rant. A black person has. So you're not racist against nobody. Do you interact with black people?
Don't even get me started on those Mexicans.
Do you interact with black people?
Yeah, every day. I have plenty of black workers at my plantation farm.
And your what?
My farm, the farm that I own.
I could have swore you said plantation.
No, I think I might have said ranch, and then farm at the same time. It might have sounded funny.
All right. Well, if you ain't got nothing else to say besides what you said, you think this country's gonna be taken over by black people. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, black people are the future.
Why? What?
What do you mean?
So go back to that part where you said black people are the future. Now, when you say that, you mean in terms of what? Surviving the sun and its ultraviolet rays? Because the ozone layer is depleted. And it's gonna get to a point
I think Nibiru is going to come and beam up all the white people, and it's just going to be nothing but black people left on the earth.
Wait, you said something about there's not going to be nothing but black people left on Earth because of what?
Nibiru, Planet X, comes around every 10 to 50,000 years and beams up a certain race of people, white people.
The fuck?
Okay, yeah. So it's a religion. It's the one I believe in. It's real. You can trust me because I have literally millions and millions of dollars. But so I'm within the elite.
I heard about Planet X.
Yeah, Planet X, Nibiru.
I'm aware of that whole situation.
Yeah, African Americans like to spin the story like they're the ones going to be picked up by the planet, but it's actually going to be white people. So that's why black people are the future. They're going to be the ones that are left on Earth to
So why are they going to
reconstruct.
pick up the white people? What are they going to do with the white people?
Oh, we're going to go back to our place of origin.
Wait, you're going to go back to what?
Our place of origin.
Which is where?
Hyperborean.
Say that nice and slow. Hyper what?
Hyperborean.
Is that a planet?
It's more of a dimension.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's
So,
based
I'm-
on it's
I'm-
based
listen,
on
I'm
Nordic
definitely-
legend.
I believe in shit like that. Like,
Yeah, it's real.
So it comes around every how many years? Every
It varies 10 to 50,000.
so basically a lot. So that makes a lot of sense. That explains the whole Neanderthal shit.
Yeah, it does actually. That's clever of you. That's a connection.
So a lot of white people have Neanderthal, origins.
Yeah, but
I heard about
Neanderthals,
that too.
right? Neanderthals are from Agartha, which is a continent on Nibiru.
Now I heard about this Nibiru thing. I heard about what is that? The doctor with the big head. What was his name?
Jakob. Oh yes, Jakob.
Yeah, Yakub. Yeah, I heard of Yakub.
Yeah, he's our creator.
I heard about all of that. And he made the white race to all that. But the white race has done so much destruction on this earth.
Right, we
So
were
they
a
come- they
mistake.
come and
We
they-
weren't
they-
supposed to be here. Yeah. No, this is the black man's land. White people are an invader for sure from Nibiru Planet X. So when that comes back around, Earth will basically be saved because we'll be beamed up into paradise. So it'll be like a good thing for both races, you know?
So you mean to tell me after all this destruction and slavery and all of these bad things y'all did, y'all gonna go to paradise?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't ask to come here.
The fuck?
We were kind of just like dropped off.
So who put y'all here?
Jakob. The legend is twisted a little bit because human understanding is limited, but basically Jakob created the white race on Nibiru, and then as Nibiru passed by Earth, he kind of, you could imagine it like he just tossed a few white people onto Earth, and we populated and started just destroying everything, and honestly just laying waste to this beautiful land and created things like capitalism and industry, and honestly just did horrible, irreparable things. I don't agree with any of them, but I am glad that we will all be gone one day for nothing but black people to take up the mantle, pick up where we left off.
Y'all came to the earth, fucked it up, and now you really think you're going to paradise after all that shit y'all did? I think you're a little bit delusional.
No, I mean, it's unfortunate, like, you know, the universe doesn't really, you know, universe doesn't really act on morality. That's more of a human concept. So, yeah, I mean, essentially it sucks. I mean, it's not good that we did that stuff. But yeah, we are going to be beamed up into paradise. And I mean, it's going to be cool though, because no more white people, right? So
This is crazy. Listen,
isn't that a dub?
there are, just like you have laws, spiritual laws, and you have physical laws. Gravity is a physical law, and karma is a spiritual law. You are not in alignment with paradise based off of your wrongdoing.
Well, it's not heaven.
You see what I'm
it's
saying?
by paradise I mean it's a better planet like a better dimension, but we'll still be in our physical bodies, so it'll be another planet, which is Nibiru. It kind of travels through a portal.
You can't physically fuck up a planet and then expect that in return you're going to get a better physical planet than the one that you fucked up.
Well, it's not that we're getting a better one. We're going back to our original one.
Has it ever occurred to you because of your karmic debt, you might end up in a fucked up planet, worse than the one that you fucked up?
No, karma isn't dictated by Nibiru. Nibiru just comes and scoops up people. Have you ever heard of the missing the story of Roanoke? The missing Roanoke pioneers?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Well, it's a whole village of pioneers that just up and disappeared one day. We actually in the archives know where they went. Know where they went.
About the Mayans.
The Mayans actually just ate themselves. That's a completely different. That has nothing to do with Nibiru. But Nibiru did come around and sent a drone to see if humanity was ready to be scooped up, basically, and it picked the Roanoke Island settlers and took them back up to Nibiru without it actually passing us, because the drone is much faster than the planet. And I guess they just deemed us not ready to be picked up yet, so they left us here to cook for a little longer. But yeah, that's actually what happened to the Roanoke people, the missing village of Roanoke. And so
you anticipate? Could this be kind of linked into the Great Ascension?
It's kind of like that idea, yeah, but not, because it's its own thing. It's got elements of that. I mean, we will be greatly ascending.
I think this is Yahweh. I've heard of these conspiracy theories, but we actually don't know for sure if that's going to happen.
Well, I'm rich as hell, and I've been to some crazy stuff. And let me tell you, the elite is not going to do the things they do to children with all of this weird mystical elements to it. They're not going to purchase religious cloths that have been touched by millions of hands like Epstein did without there actually being a reason behind it. So demons are real, heaven and hell is real, and so is Nibiru. The universe is not what you understand it. And I really honestly, I just need to get this off my chest because I probably don't have that much longer to live anyways. I kind of did something fucked up that's going to probably result in ending my... When did
you do that was fucked up?
I betrayed somebody's trust. I betrayed an elite person's trust, and they're coming for me now. It's only a matter of days before I'm probably done for. So I won't see Nibiru. I won't be able to go there, unfortunately. I'm happy knowing that I'll die soon, but I do know that my children and my ancestors will all be happy in paradise of Nibiru and Planet X.
So I hope y'all are listening, because he's dead fucking serious about what he thinks is gonna happen to him. But if this group called the Hebrew Israelites, I don't really fuck with them. But some of the stuff they say resonates with me. This could be the white man's way of pacifying his fear.
Never trust the Israelites.
Listen,
those guys are the devil.
After all of that, killing the Native Americans, the atrocities y'all have committed, the slavery, the lynchings,
it's
murders.
horrible. I know, it's terrible.
You cannot tell me you going to a fucking better place after all of that bullshit.
No, I know, it's crazy, but we are. We actually are, I promise you.
Do you know that the Most High is a black entity, female? The Most High is a black feminine entity. God is a black feminine entity, and based off of all the things that you have done, not only to black women but to the world, you're not gonna go to.
Well, hey, not
doing all
me.
of that
I'm a
bullshit.
humanitarian.
You're
Not me. I'm a humanitarian. You know,
You're not going to a better place. You're not. The white race.
No, I'm
you're not going to a
not.
better
I'm
place.
going to hell because I'm white, and I'm gonna die soon. But since the planet is physical, since this is like a physical thing, like a planet's physical, it's not a spiritual thing, right? So when the physical planet passes by our planet, it will physically scoop up the physical bodies of all the white people on Earth and whisk them away. It's not a spiritual thing. It's not a karmatic thing. It's just kind of like a natural occurrence. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. But you can still die. I will say you can die in Agartha. It's we do live since the dimension has a stretch of time that is thinner than it has a physical time stretch that's thinner than our reality. So we do live like for thousands of years on Agartha, actually. But we do die. We do die. But if we die here on Earth, on poopy Earth, we go to hell. And if we die in Agartha, we go to Hyperborean. So.
If you die in Agartha, you live for thousands of years.
Say that again.
If you die in Agartha, you live for thousands of years.
No, you live for thousands of years in Agartha, and then if you die when you finally die in Agartha, you go to Hyperborean.
So you motherfuckers are like a race of vampires.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, definitely, 100%.
Why?
It's just like
I am
it's just
all the way
it's
fucked
the
up.
yellow
I
sun of
always
Earth.
said that y'all was vampires.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
said that.
So the yellow sun of Earth actually mutes most of our vampiric abilities. However, we do retain some natural vampiric abilities still. Like,
So that's why y'all be in the sun and y'all skin start peeling.
yeah. Because in Agartha, the sun is so much more muted. Like there's barely a sun. It's more of like just kind of like a nice. It's just a nice gleam. It's not as intense as the yellow sun. It's more of a white sun.
And so that's why y'all white people like to eat y'all meat almost raw and bloody.
Oh yeah, well we breed a separate set of human beings in Agartha. We're actually cannibals. We breed humans a different type. It's like a different, almost like how there's a Neanderthal and what is it? Neanderthal and Homo sapien. We have like we have like our own version of a subset of lesser human that we breed like cattle and we eat them.
Yeah. Wait. Slow down. Did you just say y'all eat cattle?
No, we eat people as cattle.
What the?
Yeah.
Y'all eat people as cattle.
Yeah. But it's humane because they're less evolved. They're like stupider. Like they can only build like small buildings and like their music that they make is like not that good, you know, because they're not like all the way there.
So is that why, you eat people as cattle? Is that why they got an underground system where they got all these missing people?
Yeah. So the elites understand this. They understand our origins and our past, our history. And they try their best to, keep up with it by kidnapping kids and taking them to islands and eating them. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually right. You're actually really smart. You're kind of you're understanding this whole thing really.
I've been following you guys for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I read up on everything. I read up on you, Yakub. I know about Nibiru, Planet X. So all of this stuff is not new to me.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're reiterating something I already know is just mind blowing because I am a total believer in it. So when they have these underground, do they have a whole system underground where all these missing children go and y'all eat them?
Yeah, yeah, and it's countrywide, and it's even goes crazier. There's some of the hangars and highways that we have underground that are so large, you would blow your mind. We are able to fit like trains that are twice, sometimes 3 times as tall than normal trains in underground, and they're going fast. We're moving human beings. You know, I say we're because I'm white, but I'm not the one doing it. You know, I've definitely been to the parties where they do this kind of stuff. I'm more of a not really into the whole human eating guy. I'm a vegan, you know, so I kind of just sit back with a little martini and just observe. That's how I know all this. But yeah, yeah, it's just an insane network, highway network, underground. It's
underground cities.
Yeah, underground cities. Yeah.
And they kidnap the children.
Yeah.
And they bring them underground and they eat them.
Yes, yeah. And children are especially like the most valuable because they have the most stem cells, the most, you know, their brains are much healthier for consumption than an adult.
And so when y'all and I've heard about this because what they say that the children, they eat the meat because it's more tender and they scare the children.
Yeah.
And
yeah, adrenochrome.
But their system and their bloodstream becomes full of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Because they're scared, and they say it's the adrenalized meat that makes the meat so tender and sweet.
Yeah, sometimes they'll actually just stick a giant, like almost a cartoonishly large syringe into their body, and right after they scared them, and just extract an insane amount of blood in one pull. And they'll pour it out as if it's into a punch bowl, and we'll drink it like punch bowls. I have actually tried it. It's pretty good. That's the only like thing I've tried though, because otherwise I'm vegan. I broke my vegan streak for.
The child bleeds out.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The syringe is so cartoonishly large, the child could not possibly not bleed out.
So I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now that women are being single and celibate and the birth rate is low globally, what does this mean for your meat supply?
Not much. There's still billions of people on the earth, so I don't know. Not really doesn't really affect it that much.
There's billions of people on earth, but the rate of children being born has went down.
Yeah.
So how does this affect y'all?
Just kidnap more.
Do y'all have breeding farms where you make, you make like the teenagers and the young women have birth children?
That's not as efficient, to be honest. Like we do in Agartha, because we have these special programs where we like grow them up. We like give them a simulated growth, and we simulate happiness, and we have this technology that can literally beam a childhood into a empty vessel of a human being. Because if they're raised in captivity from birth, they're not as good. You know, we all wish that, we could just breed them on Earth here like we do in Agartha, but unfortunately it's very hard to do it here versus Agartha. We're just not as technologically advanced on Earth, and I think we're missing some elements to even construct that technology. So I don't even think it's gonna ever be possible here.
All white people, these vampires?
So we basically just have to kidnap people. It's unfortunate, but we have to, yeah.
So the everyday average white person that I pass by, they're a vampire?
Yeah, most of them have no idea though.
What do you mean most of them have no idea?
I mean we call most of those goyim. It's really the richest of the richest, actually know our vampiric origins.
So the everyday white people, they're not aware that they're vampires.
No, but they will all be gathered when Nibiru comes around, regardless of whether they know or not.
So they're not aware of their origins, the average white person?
No, of course not. We don't teach that in their schools.
Okay, so usually I notice, but when white people order, they order stuff medium rare, they like the middle part all raw and shit with
Yeah.
the blood oozing out.
Yeah, well, that's
So I
just
don't
that's
think
just
they're aware
naturally.
that-
Yeah, that's subconsciously. It's in their subconscious. Yeah. That's why they love killing. Yeah, that's why they love killing and dominating too. They don't know that that's like our culture in Agartha is killing and dominating. But they want to, you know, or they're subconsciously acting on it, you know.
So when you guys kidnap the children, does the race of the child matter? What's going on with that? And which meat is sweeter and better to them? Black children, white children, what?
Yeah, there's definitely flavors. Each race has its own flavor, usually because each race comes with its own cultural food that they eat. So, you know, like a traditional white American boy might have, you know, eat a lot of burgers and fries and chicken nuggets, whereas like, you know, a kid from India will be very spicy, you know, eat very spicy stuff. So like they have flavors, right, based on their cultural diets. But that's definitely more like that's more dependent on
I wanted to ask you a question about this thing.
Yeah.
Now the now what's going on with the oh God, I'm just so excited to talk to you because I know that this is real, and I've been known about this thing. So will this happen before 2030 that this planet comes around and collects y'all?
That's the thing. We only have like vague star maps to go on. So it's just we can only do rough estimates, to be honest. Only the people on Nibiru will know for sure when it's going to come by. But we know it does come by. It has for the last 20 million years, I think, which isn't the entirety of the time the Earth's been around, but neither have white people, you know? So we're actually very new, to be honest. White people came here in, I think around 4000 BC, and then we ended up writing the Bible and dominating the entire planet like pretty fast.
Are there other planets out there with life on them?
In this reality, absolutely. Yeah, there's tons of them.
You said absolutely?
Oh yeah. In this reality, yeah, but they're so far that like humans are never going to be able to meet them because we just don't have humans don't have the technology to go meet them. They're way too far. I mean, in my realm, like the realm where white people come from, we have hyperspeed technology and the ability to survive hyperspace with, you know, specialized suits. Not sure the math works for this reality.
You have black holes where you could like cut the time. Like it's only like for instance, Area 51, the Bermuda Triangle. It's like a time portal. Don't y'all got like black holes that you can reach other dimensions in a shorter period of time?
That's funny you mentioned Area 51 because there is something about that, but it's not that. And we do have that, but that's usually they have a facility for there's something like what you're describing up in Alaska. But yeah, Area 51 is actually a demonic summoning site. We actually are summoning like real physical demons and
Hey, you gotta slow down and talk clearly and loud.
Yeah, yes.
You said the Bermuda Triangle is a place where they summon demons?
No, Area 51. Bermuda Triangle is a whole different thing.
All right, Area 51 is a place that they summon demons.
Yeah, like real big ones and like actual like threatening demons that have like magical abilities and stuff. And then they capture them. They basically literally like put them in demon-proof tubes and stuff, so they can't get out.
They capture the demons and they put them in what?
Just these like tubes that humans have invented. They're kind of just like containment cubes, and the demons just stay in there, and they get a neuralizer hooked into it, and it siphons the demon energy, and they use it to influence world politics and just global things on the global scale, like weather and things like that.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they stick something into the demon, and it siphons the demon's energy, and they use that energy to affect the weather.
Yeah, there's this book called the Qur'an, and it sits on an ancient pedestal, and it's completely empty. And when you write in it, it's like it's like charged with demon energy, like at all times. It's actually extremely deadly to get by. I think like only very specialized few are able to even write in the book. But when you write in the book, anything you write happens in real life. So that's how they actually end up. They're very careful about what they do. Like they don't try to like go out overboard. But
Real Book of Life? Is that the real Book of Life?
no, that's just like a demonic possession book with an insane. It's like juiced up crazy with all the demons that they captured. It's supposed to only kill people, but since they, are juicing it, it is able to do way more, like change the weather, convince politicians to die and kill themselves.
Demons come from other planets, right?
Yeah, different dimensions. Not our physical reality, but a different dimension.
Oh, they come from other dimensions.
Yeah.
Did that have something to do with what Hitler was trying to do during World War II?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that-
definitely.
That was about to go down, and the United States jumped in.
Well, that's actually how we know about a lot of this stuff. That's how we captured. I think we captured the demons around right after World War II when Operation Paperclip was enacted. Yeah, I think that's when they went to Area 51. Operation Paperclip is when Americans brought a bunch of Nazi scientists over to work for us. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was around that exact time, maybe a couple years later, that they managed to summon the demons, successfully capture them, and then ever since then they've been influencing the state of the world with the book. Sometimes the book backfires though, and crazy things happen. Like one time, I don't remember what was written, but it didn't work. I think it was some insane request, and the book like seized out. I know it's hard to describe, but it kind of like seized out, and then Malaysia Air 51, the airplane that disappeared, just completely disappeared out of thin air.
Does this have something to do with that 1986 space shuttle with Krista McAuliffe, and the spaceship blew up in the air, and they made a big deal about it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That has to do with that?
Yes. Yep. That's part of it.
Holy shit. So
Yeah.
so where is this book that you're talking about? Where is it?
It's in Area 51. It has to be in close proximity to the demons because it's hooked up to them. So it's in Area 51, like
And
miles
I
underground.
want to ask you another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What about the Pope? The Pope. They said that the list of demons and their names is in a special book in the Vatican, in the vaults of the Vatican.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the Pope has to. Yeah, so because I remember the Pope isn't really that important, but because the Pope has so much influence, like the Pope is just a drone basically. But since the Pope has so much influence over people, we decided to keep it around. And each new Pope has to sign a blood oath to a demon, not a demon that exists in our physical realm, but a demon that they can still contact. And the demon like operates their body like a marionette sometimes.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I'm totally speechless. Like, what made you call my show? Like, how do you know about me? Are you a part of the government? Like,
I told you I got rich from crypto, so no, but I do know a lot of people. I know a lot of people, and I've been to a lot of places.
Do you deal with demons?
I personally have tried my best to stay away from them, but I have been in the room with a real demon. Yeah.
Wait, you said that too fast and too low. You what?
I personally try to stay away from that crap, but I have actually been in the room with a real demon. Yeah.
What the fuck? How does it look?
Not what you'd think. It's more. it's harder to conceive. It's really hard to look at. It's very hard to look at, actually. It every time you look at it, you want to look away. There's an urge that makes you want to look away. It's very hard to describe. It's kind of more, I don't even know. It's very difficult to describe. It's not like what the Hollywood movies. It's not like a scary
I'm gonna ask you a question.
porn.
Males, do you believe that they are the fallen angels that are spoken about in the Bible?
Men?
Yes.
Like
The mutations of the female. The female is the original creation of God, and males are mutated females.
Oh.
Do you believe that?
So the origin of male and female goes back so much further than even Agarthians know. I actually
Are they a form of demon? I think they're a form of demon.
no.
And testosterone is a demonic chemical.
I mean, maybe.
That makes them turn into the opposite of the original creation.
Maybe. I don't know. The thing is Agarthians have had male and female for like fucking trillions and trillions of years. Much longer than humanity has had a male and female. Much before Agarthians had a male and female system before Earth was even made. Like, that's how long Agarth has been around, and humans. Well, I say humans, but we're Agarthians. But, we're the same thing. We just get more powerful when we go to Agartha. So, yeah, it's hard to say.
Is female? Do you think that God is female?
Oh, no, God's definitely a male.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's been proven.
Well, from a scientific standpoint.
No, it's not a scientific standpoint.
X,
It's
Isn't a Y a mutated X?
I don't know, but I've heard God, and I've been to a seance, and the seance went bad. Somebody did something wrong, and it pissed off God, and the best I can describe, because it's all very abstract, but the best way I can describe my experience is that a hole was ripped open in the roof and God peered in. And as terrifying as that sounds, it gets even scarier. And I saw God, and he was definitely sounded like a male, was a male, and he killed about half the people in the room instantly. I've never seen anything like it. It was one of the most shocking, terrifying experiences of my life. And that's why I don't go to these parties anymore. That was actually my last time I went to those parties. So, but yeah, he introduced himself as the Lord and smited about half the people in the room instantly.
You really believe that as a male?
I mean, maybe it was my like, maybe since God is so he was like, I'm looking at a sixth dimensional being. So I can't even really fathom what I'm looking at. Could have just been like my head, like manifesting God as a male.
If God is a male, how can it birth something into existence? Males don't birth anything.
As far as I understand, he molded with clay.
Unbelievable.
Not birthed. Hey, I don't know. I don't make reality. I just know all about it.
So you'd rather believe that God made something out of clay, like a child playing in the mud, than believe that everything was birthed into existence like a womb.
Well, no,
the womb of chaos.
So I've been taken back.
So you're gonna overlook the womb. You're gonna overlook the womb and the uterus and the whole birthing process, and you'd rather believe in something that has a rib.
Right. Well, you got to think about it as like the woman as like a very well constructed birthing machine that was created.
A very well constructed what?
Birthing machine.
A birthing machine.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
so you think God is
women.
a male and women are just birthing machines?
I mean, I wouldn't say just, women like men were given the same level of consciousness as men. So, I mean, you're essentially the same exact thing. But yeah, that's why I said, think of it as God, male, wanted to reproduce his own person, so made a reproducing machine from his hands
You do
as a craftsman.
understand that God is unconditional love.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay. And have you ever heard of an ego?
Yes.
Okay. Males are 90% ego, maybe more. Okay, that's been proven. They have a very big ego.
Yeah.
Ego is the opposite of unconditional love.
Right.
Ego separates you from unconditional love. Ego puts the emphasis on self. Me. Okay?
Mhm.
And it sets conditions on its love. You got to have this. You got to look like that. You got to do this. Okay? So men are ego-based creatures.
Right.
So based on that, how can you get the concept that God is a male when males are ego-based? So you mean to tell me that God is ego-based? Because if that's the case, we're all in trouble. You're going to die and go to heaven, and God is going to say, you got to have this, you got to do that, you got to have this. We're all going to hell if that's the case. So I don't see it as that. I see it that God is female, God is unconditional love, unlike the male. And do you know that males created 94% of the violent crimes?
Yeah.
Men are ego-based. Okay? A man doesn't birth anything. They're not the seed, they're the fertilizer. So where the hell do you get the concept that God is a fucking male? Men are dangerous. Men are scary. So you mean to tell me God is dangerous?
Absolutely.
God is scary? God rapes? God molests? God does 94% of the fuckery?
Well, no, that's all
'Cause if
human
that's the
stuff,
case,
but God is
kill me
definitely
now.
terrifying.
Kill me now.
No, that's all
if
human
God is a
stuff.
fucking male. I don't want to die if God is a fucking male.
Well, you're all these are all human concepts. God is beyond human concepts.
No, it's not a human concept. It's a fact. Then in the springtime, when you walk down the street and you smell sweet honeysuckle, that is the smell of God's perfume. God is unconditional love. You ever heard of this saying called, "Oh, that baby got a face only a mother could love"?
Yeah.
The last time I checked, the woman is a protector and a provider.
Well, that's also a
When the
human. These are all
female- when a
human
cat gets
concepts.
up, a cat or a dog gets up and shakes off the kittens or the puppies, and their eyes are closed, they're crying for who? Not their father. They're crying for their fucking mother.
Right.
God is a fucking female.
What was
I don't
that?
know where the hell you get. You are ego-based. You are talking from an ego-based. You cannot accept the fact that God is female. It's killing you to bow down to the mother. But I can guarantee you, when you die and you go to heaven, you are going to see a black woman with her hair that looks like the trees. Her skin is going to be anywhere that looks like the color of the sand, all the way to the muddiest river.
Well, God doesn't have
Okay?
skin. God's
And she
God's an
gonna rise
essence.
up, and you gonna say you God, and she gonna have a kind smile on her face, and she gonna nod up and down and be like, yeah, she look in the image of a black woman.
You know, being black is a
And you
human
gonna sit
concept
on
too,
yourself
right?
And say, oh my fucking God, you God? I was amongst your kind the whole time on earth. So you really think God is a fucking male, sweetheart?
Listen,
'Cause if
lady,
God is a
listen,
male-
lady.
If God is a fucking male, we all in trouble.
No, listen, lady. You got it all wrong. God is beyond human concepts. So that's beyond gender too. But he's definitely a male.
So if it's beyond the gender concept, why is it a male?
Because gender was invented. It came from a source, and that's the source. The source is male.
You're the devil.
Well, yeah, I'm a vampire. I'm a vampiric white man from Nibiru. Of course, I'm the devil. But I'm right.
So God is a vampire then.
I don't know where you got that from, but no.
You're a male. God is made in your image.
No, God made me in his image.
I don't even think you believe this bullshit that you're talking about. God is a male.
No,
I don't
I've
even
seen
believe
it.
you
I've
think
seen this. I've seen this. You're talking to the richest man you've ever talked to. I promise you. I've been to these places. I've seen these things. You wouldn't believe the crazy things that these rich people are up to. You wouldn't believe the lengths that these rich people go to see things like God.
I want to ask you about the Epstein Island.
Okay, go ahead.
Epstein Island. What was going on in Epstein Island with these kids over there?
Just more of what I was talking about. He was just one of those guys who was picking them all up and taking them under the hyperspace railroad under the ground.
Okay, I want you to speak nice and slowly because this is important. You got a lot of people watching you right now. You said Epstein took them underground, right?
Yeah.
And once the children were underground, what happened?
They brought them to chambers where they did crazy little dance rituals and weird like sex rituals and stuff, and then ate them.
Okay, he brought them into underground chambers where they had sex rituals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And what were they? Sexual intercourse, orgies.
Probably just all of the most insane things you could probably imagine. It's just kind of
You said the most insane things that I can imagine.
Yeah. So I think it's Aleister Crowley wrote the book on sex magic.
Yeah, I heard about Aleister Crowley. I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly who he
So
is.
they follow Aleister Crowley stuff basically. That's it.
Oh, so he follows Aleister Crowley.
Yeah, and that's
So he did sex magic. What does he hope to get from this sex magic?
Demons. They're attempting to not in the same way Area 51 has their demons, well, like they have them permanently trapped, but they're trying to just like commune with demons so they can get blessings and stuff like that.
So he hopes to become more rich. The demons are going to do his bidding.
It's
and
more.
He's gonna get favors
It's
from
not
the
that they
demons?
get more rich. It's more that they like maintain their status. They have to do it to maintain their status. Yeah.
So he basically keeps the money coming in.
Yeah, by doing that repeatedly and then basically offering
Okay.
sacrifices to these demons.
So after they have sex with these children, they terrorize them. They drink their blood, you said?
Yeah, drink their blood. Yeah.
Do the children live or they die?
Some have lived, but they're not released.
They don't release them. Do they keep re-traumatizing them until they're no longer children and they're adults, and then they release them because they no longer have a use for them?
No, they typically don't reach adulthood, unfortunately.
They don't reach adulthood.
If they survive the initial, summonings and
Does
stuff.
he feed them? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, what, the demons? I mean, sometimes, yeah.
Does he feed the children
Oh.
over and over so they can keep using them, or they keep getting fresh batches of children?
Oh, they just keep getting fresh batches usually. Yeah, because it's the whole summoning thing in the ritual involves like them typically dying by the end.
Can you speak a little bit more louder?
The whole summoning thing typically involves the children's passing away at the end. So yeah, they typically don't have them for very long.
So he uses them as much as he can use them, and then the end of it all results in them dying.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's really sad. I can't lie.
Oh my God. And so he gets the children. Where does he get the children from? Kidnappings?
Yeah, a lot of the time, actually, one of the biggest ways I know of them being stolen is at bus stops, waiting for their school bus.
Is the school bus?
No, the school bus stop.
School bus stops.
Yeah, that's actually one of the worst places because they're on the side of the road. They can just kind of get scooped right up into the van.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's typically where they get most of them.
So you mean to tell me these children that are waiting for the school bus, the parent got to go to work,
Yep.
the 11-year-old,
It's all designed that way. Yeah, it's all designed that way. It's designed for you to go to work, to leave your child to go to the school bus. I mean, that's why there's schools everywhere. That's why there's school bus stops. That's why there's school buses. Yeah.
And what do these parents do? Do they go to the cops? Do they go on the news?
Yeah, but I mean, people forget, and yeah.
Because I heard that there's tens of thousands of children a year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah. It is.
And so I think they work hand in hand with the news. The news doesn't sensationalize it.
No,
you might
absolutely.
hear a couple of things in the paper, but everybody's working hand in hand. The cops are working with it. The government's working with it. That's why they get to do so many tens of thousands of kids, and it's not such a big deal because everybody's working hand in hand to keep it undercover. Am I right?
That's absolutely right, actually. You're right on the money.
Does foster care have anything to do with this?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Most of the kids in foster care are, wow, I forgot about that one. That's actually probably an even bigger source than the school bus stops. Yeah. Yeah, I forget about that one because it's such a common one. But yeah, that's where, honestly, they just go to disappear in those places. Yeah.
So let's get a handle on where these kids come from.
Uh-huh.
Foster care.
Probably the most. Yeah. I rescind
yeah.
my original one. Probably the most is from foster care. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But then next is definitely school bus stops.
Orphanages.
I mean, that's about the same as I thought. I figured they were both the same thing.
Does the earthquake in Haiti, what was going on? I know they had a party during that time with all those kids.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's crazy you mentioned. Yeah, the earthquake in Haiti was completely simulated just to shake up the surrounding area. Same as Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, just so they could do that exact thing that you think they're doing.
Wait, I appreciate your presence, but when you talk, you kind of mumble. People are tuning into what you're saying. They're fascinated.
Sorry, I took a
All right, now listen.
1,000 milligram weed gummy.
Hurricane Katrina. What happened in Hurricane Katrina? Because we heard babies were snatched out of arms. We heard they were raping young girls in there. What happened? Was Katrina part of the children thing?
It was a few things, but yeah, that was definitely one of them. Yeah, but Katrina was completely fabricated. Hurricane Katrina was man-made.
And what was the point of doing that?
I think some businesses there were owned by a rival in the elite space, and I think somebody had sex with someone's wife, and as a get back, they destroyed the entire area. I know it sounds really petty and crazy, but that's the level of power that we're working with here. But also on top of that, they took the opportunity to take as many kids as possible.
They took the opportunity to what?
Take as many kids as possible.
Holy shit. So Katrina had to do with the children.
Yeah.
The Haiti thing had to do with the children.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
This whole thing with the sex trafficking, right?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that there's underground tunnels where globally children are being trafficked underground, okay? And they using them for their porn. They're using them for, like you said, that vampire shit. Is that true?
Yeah, I think I already went over that one. Yeah, all of that's true. All of that.
Because they say that the porn industry is billions and billions of dollars a year industry, and I'm like, where's all this billions of dollars coming from? Who's watching this shit? So basically, they taking these kids and they put them in porn movies.
Yeah,
underground porn movies.
Yeah, that's one of the things they do. But we have
Oh,
nothing to do with the
shit.
Jewish tunnels. That's a whole different thing. The Jewish tunnels under New York and all that, that's completely different.
Are they watching these Generation Z and millennial women talk about, I'm celibate, I'm single, I'm not having any children? What are they monitoring that movement?
Yeah, so our people are actually trying to stop that. It's the Jewish people that are trying to get the breeding stop. You could think of the Jewish people as trying their best to save humanity, while us white people destroy it. So the Jews have it a little confused. They think that if they can convince the rest of humanity to stop making kids, that we will lose power because we won't have kids to do the rituals on. And it is kind of working. And yeah, so that is why every country but the United States is anti-Israel, because we want to stop them from spreading the no breeding propaganda. I know that's a lot to take in.
Have you ever heard of the 4B movement?
What's that?
You've never heard of the 4B movement? Okay. Basically, it kind of started in South Korea, where groups of women en masse said, we're not going to date men, we're not going to have children with men, and we're going to limit our interaction with men. And it resulted in it spread like wildfire, and it resulted in a global birth decline.
Oh, that might have been where the PSYOP started, yeah. Then, yeah, because I remember hearing that it started somewhere around that area. I just didn't know about the specifics. That's familiar, yeah. Yeah, it's probably just where somebody went and inserted that idea.
You know about the P. Diddy, you know about P. Diddy and his parties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was actually P. Diddy
that has to do with I heard that there's the mansion that's next to his, I think it's the Playboy Mansion or whatever.
Yeah.
There's underground tunnels between Diddy's mansion and the Playboy Mansion, and they said that's where the children, you know, when a guest leaves, a certain amount of people stay behind.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that do things with the children.
Yeah, Diddy was kind of a LARPer. He wasn't really he was like he wasn't involved with the Epstein stuff or anything like that. He was what we would call a LARPer.
I heard that he was, and I heard all of that baby oil that they got. They said that the baby oil, it was not for anal sex. That was that they misconstrued that fact.
No,
they
it was.
The baby oil was used to put on the floors in them underground tunnels, so when the children try to run away, they slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
That's what the baby oil
no,
really was for.
So the thing about Diddy is that he is a lone actor, and he thought he could replicate what Epstein was doing, but he didn't understand like the whole demon sex magic part. He just wanted to have like butt sex and stuff, and with a bunch of people. So yeah, he was just kind of operating his own thing, and it was like totally unrelated. And the baby oil was definitely used for butt fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so unfortunately Diddy was super gay and like not involved with all the cool stuff like demon summoning.
Now this whole download movement thing, right?
Yeah.
Is it true that they put in the GOV people? I don't want to say, the whole word. The GOV people are putting stuff in the food to make people gay. They spraying the clouds with stuff to make people violent, and they sit back and watch with their popcorn, and then next thing you know, the murder rate goes up. More men are gay in this area, and is that true?
Yeah, all that's true.
And that Prince was talking about it, and so Prince, Michael Jackson, people like that. Is it true that they killed them because they were too conscious and they knew what was going on?
Yeah, they wanted to play hero and expose what was going on, so they had to go. Kind of like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, XXX Tentacion.
I want to ask you another question. Is what I'm doing dangerous by even talking to you about this?
No, they're not worried about you, honestly. They just the thing is these things have been so rooted in society as conspiracy theories that you are actually just open to talk about it. I mean, even wouldn't have any consequence for talking about this stuff because nobody will believe it. But yeah, so you're fine. You could say whatever you want. There is some things that you can't do, like actually have physical dirt on people. That will get you killed. So if you ever go to a party where they're summoning demons and then you take a picture, yeah, you're probably don't want to ever show that to someone or you'll die. But you're probably never going to have that happen, so I wouldn't worry.
I'm letting all you people from the GOV know, don't come for me. I mind my business. I'm in the house most of the time. I don't bother nobody. I got a small show. Whoever tunes in. I'm not a threat at all. Most people believe that this is only
you are
conspiracy theory.
You are a threat to the man who fixed your roof.
I'm a threat to who?
The guy who fixed your roof that you scammed?
I'm a threat to who? Say that slowly and clearly.
Nothing. Never mind. Just keep going.
I'm a threat to the man who fixed my roof?
Nah, I said the man with the big boot. I was talking about God. I was sorry. I was trying to do some kind of metaphor thing.
Okay. I'm a threat to the man. You said I'm a threat to God.
Yeah, you're a threat to God, yeah.
And the God that you're talking about, in my opinion, is Satan. Am I right?
Yeah. You're right. You're a threat to Satan.
Holy fucking shit. Okay. Everybody buckle up your seatbelts. I'm just as scared as you are. Okay. Now, basically, you are a child of Satan. Your God is Satan. Am I right?
Yeah.
So when I talk about God being female, I talk about the divine mother feminine. I'm waking people up little by little, and people are starting to talk about this divine mother feminine, and God is not a male. That makes me a threat.
But I mean, you also have worshipped the devil in the past too. Like when you were a stripper.
Never.
Well, yeah.
Never. I never was into the witchcraft thing. I never worshipped the devil.
But you were a stripper. So when you were a stripper, that was automatically.
I was trying to survive in New York City.
Yeah.
I was homeless.
For your autistic son.
The devil was the devil. I wasn't thinking about no devil or no God or no nothing. I was
You were
thinking
just-
about how am I going to get by day to day.
You were just trying to support you and your autistic son.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And myself.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So the devil got nothing to do with that.
No, you're right.
I was and at the time it wasn't my autistic son. Okay, it wasn't my autistic son. He came around later.
Stripping is devil worshipping, though.
What?
Stripping is devil worshipping, though.
I wouldn't really say stripping because I was more of a dancer. I was overweight. And because I was overweight, I didn't do the stage, mostly. I did lap dances and I did wall dances.
Yeah, and you had a baby.
Right?
You had
I
a
worked the
baby at
perimeter of the
17 while in
club,
foster home.
and I had a big behind, and I was like 208 pounds.
Yeah, and then you had a
I wasn't in
baby.
stripper shape,
You had a baby
but
at 17.
but in the ghetto, listen, let me talk. In the ghetto, I had the type of body that men fell for. I had a little bit of a fupa. I had a big behind, thick legs, and I put my little one piece on. I walked the perimeter of the club, shaking my behind on men, giving them wall dances. I wasn't no goddamn girl that had a two-piece and I'm on the stage taking my clothes off. I wasn't in shape like that. So for you to call me a stripper, nah, bro. I was a hustler. I hustled these niggas. I gave them lap dances. I gave them wall dances, and I took my ass home. I was that type of dancer. So for you to say I was a stripper, I didn't have a stripper body. I put on my one piece, and my one piece covered my stomach. All you saw was legs and ass.
Wait.
And I did what I had to do to make a living for myself.
Wait.
I walked around the perimeter of the club, It was dark.
No, listen,
And shook my big behind.
I
on these men, and
understand.
I went home with like $500.
I understand
And
that
I
you're
survived.
upset. I understand that you're upset. Listen.
So you could call that a strip. If that's a stripper, then hey, I guess I was a stripper. But I wasn't into taking my clothes off. I was into lap dances and wall dances.
Listen. That's great. How you haven't asked yourself this very critical question though.
Yeah,
How did I know that?
because you're an agent from the government.
How did I know that you ripped off your roofer?
How did I know that? What?
And that you
I didn't hear what you said.
and that you had a baby at 17 while in foster care.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
You were agent from the government. And you quiet because you like, damn, how she know? First of all, I'm a witch. I'm in touch with the real God, the divine mother feminine. I know you motherfuckers have been after me forever. Okay? I know that you follow me. Okay? I know to this day.
I know you're from
when
I know
get
you're
bus
from the
people-
Caribbean.
I know you because you listen to my shows.
No.
Okay? You motherfuckers been following me.
I'm looking at your file
Been
right now
tracking me.
actually.
Huh?
I'm looking at your file.
Yeah, you a cop. You a fucking whatever the fuck these motherfuckers did with Malcolm X and Tupac and Michael Jackson. You one of those motherfuckers, and you following me because I'm conscious.
Yeah.
Okay, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to figure out what to do with it.
And guess what, Crystal Swirls? You're next.
Trying to figure out what to do with me.
And guess what, Crystal Swirls? You're next.
I believe you. I believe you. You heard that, right? Y'all heard that? That was now y'all got proof. That's the government. That was a threat.
I couldn't
That
do
was
it
a fucking
anymore.
threat, and they basically saying that I'm gonna be the next Tupac Shakur. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I already know. I prepared myself for this. These motherfucking crackers been after me. That was an agent from the government, y'all. Now y'all know. Now y'all got proof. Y'all got proof that everything I said was true. That the government is trying to kill me. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I fucking tell y'all? Well, because I know about the divine mother feminine and I talk about conscious shit and I wake motherfuckers up. And you heard what he said. He said he's a vampire. He said his God is Satan. His God is Satan. See, didn't I fucking tell y'all these motherfucking crackers are after me? And y'all know. I know, but I know where I'm going. This is just a body. I'm not scared at all. I'm going to heaven. So all that Nibiru shit he talking about, and he think that after all of these lynchings and these killings, he think the white man is gonna go to heaven after all of this shit? Good luck, bro. Good luck, because I know who the real God is. I know where I'm going, and I know where he's going. He talking all this shit about he's a vampire, he summons demons and all that. I know, you are a demon, motherfucker. You are a demon. Now y'all believe me? Now y'all fucking believe me when I told y'all that, yep. Didn't I tell y'all? These crackers, they taking out all the conscious people. And now that women are waking up and they learning about the divine mother feminine, they are what? Coming after us. But I'm going straight to heaven. I already got a relationship with my mother. My mother's gonna welcome me with open arms. That motherfucker, he's going to hell. He gonna be down there with them demons, ripping him a new asshole. He gonna be down there with Satan. And I'm gonna be with the divine mother feminine. So I have no fear. I have no fear. I'm good. Whether I live or I die. Like Michael Jackson said, thrill me. He said, thrill me, drill me. You can never kill me. You can kill my body, but you can't kill my soul, bitch.
We're gonna be done after this, by the way.
You can't kill my soul.
It's a shorter stream, but I started late, by the way.
Fine, all that shit
Just
that
letting
he
you guys
talking,
know.
My nigga, I don't give a fuck. Because we all got to die one day.
I'm just gonna listen
That's
to
the
her.
way I look at it.
Listen to her rant for a
I've been
second.
in this motherfucker 50 years. 50 years I've been on Earth. And if these motherfuckers take me out, I'm going straight to the divine, to my mother. So he's the one that's gonna be in hell.
No way, Callie. That's awesome. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We stumbled on a lolcow.
Everybody's sitting there like, wow, that really was the government. Yep, it was.
Bro, drop articles
I
on
told
her.
y'all they following me. I told y'all I get death threats.
We could call her more
Didn't I tell y'all
times. I could call her again tomorrow.
Fucking crackers.
I could literally call her again tomorrow, bro.
I should do a spell on that motherfucker. I could do a fucking spell on you. Divine Mother. Take his ass up out of here.
I want to explore her articles
Anybody
and stuff.
who tries to fuck with me or comes for my life, take them up out of here. They gonna die from cancer. They gonna have a fucked up death. They gonna be in a car crash. They gonna wish they never fucked with me. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Bitch. And that's word to my mother. Word to the divine. Whatever governor, you know who agent tries to fuck with me, take them up out of here. They gonna wish they never laid eyes on me.
We could all spam call her and just just say we're watching her and shit. We could drive this woman to pure insanity.
You know what, y'all? I'm so disgusted. I'm not even gonna fucking keep this live up. I'm gonna take this live down. I'm gonna take it down.
Dude, that's not good.
I'm disgusted.
Somebody go back and record all that.
So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all another
No!
time. Bye.
I think somebody's knocking on my window, but I think it's Jace or something, but I can't tell. It's so dark. Like the window is black, and all the light is like on the inside, so I can't actually see out the window. But I'm pretty sure Jace is like trying to scare me, knocking on my window. Let's see. Oh, that camera isn't even plugged in. Anyways, post a bunch of articles and videos. Skip chat. Awesome, dude. Okay, dude, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That was fucking hilarious. That was awesome. I can't wait to post that first clip. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. It's a shorter stream, but we did a good job. All right, we did a good job. You gotta give me credit for that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.